To help the man win the girl he loved, his best friend planned for him to share an apartment with her, but the rules clearly said the apartment was only for female tenants. The man yelled at his best friend asking if he had lost his mind, but his best friend still created a perfect plan. At that moment the girl was seriously drawing it home. She really loved the man in her painting. Suddenly someone knocked on her door. She happily thought she had finally found a roommate, but when she opened the door she saw a man standing there, so she told him the apartment was only rented to women. The man immediately imitated a woman and talked to her, and said as long as she let him share the apartment with her, he could pay her 1 year's rent in advance. The girl became extremely excited after hearing that, but she still calmly refused him. In the end the man lied and said he had just started dating someone, and he only wanted to find a quiet place to live. But the girl thought if he paid her 1 year's rent, she could immediately pay off all her loans, and having a man at home would make her feel safer, so she agreed to his request. The man immediately took out a contract and signed it with her. His best friend also successfully completed the first step of the plan. Later his best friend asked him to introduce himself to the girl. When the girl saw what he looked like, she was instantly attracted by his handsome appearance. She even reached out and touched his face, because the man looked exactly like the man in her painting. The man immediately pushed her away in disgust. Later the girl asked if the two of them were a couple. His best friend quickly hugged him and said they loved each other very much. To prevent the plan from being exposed, the man had no choice but to hug his best friend and admit they were really a couple. The girl felt extremely sad after seeing this. She never expected such a handsome man to like men. Later she refused to let them enter her home, because the person who signed the contract was clearly his best friend, but his best friend said the name he signed was actually the man's name. Then he quickly pushed the man into the girl's home. Later when the girl saw the man she became very angry. She stepped forward wanting to teach him a lesson but accidentally fell down. The man immediately stepped forward and caught her. This suddenly made the girl feel very shy. She asked if he did not like women. Why was he still being so close to her? The man wanted to explain but decided to hide the truth. In the end the girl gave him 3 rules. First, they were not allowed to show affection in front of her. Second, they were not allowed to exercise while she was resting. Third, the man had to cook and do laundry for her every day, and she said if he disagreed he had to leave immediately.